What's going on, everybody? Man, as you guys guessed by the title, we are going to be out here at a brand new camp out location for an awesome 12-day adventure. Now, just to get everything out of the way, let's just be very upfront and clear about what's going on. I'm out here for 12 days to test some budget gear. We're gonna have some fun. I guess we'll just call this hardcore budget camping. But let's go ahead and take a look at my pack and we'll break down pretty much everything we brought. All right, y'all, so this is the content of my kit. 95% of the stuff came from either the PMP Prep Box by Poor Man's Preparing or from the Boss Kits from Stanford Outdoor Supply. This is where, like I said, most of the stuff came from. So let's go ahead and just start from the front, work our way back. This is just an overview just to show you what's in there. So we've got my pack, which is the Red Rock pack we got from PMP Prep Box. I've got a Rover sleeping bag, so when I'm laying on the ground with the Boss Shelter Kit, I've got somewhere to lay down. Got my Pathfinder canteen kit that we got in the PMP Prep Box. Got my water filter from Aquamira. Got a Shimog. Got my Toaks titanium spork. Got tea. I didn't bring any food with me at all. We've got my tactical rope dispenser. Got some slingshot ammo for hunting, some rabbits, raccoons, things like that. Got my Wells Lamont gloves. Some bits and pieces to my slingshot, which you guys will obviously see later today. The Fire Boss kit from Stanford Outdoor Supply. Bag of Fatwood. This is the Gerber Center Drive. We've got a little neck knife right here. This is CRKT. Got my K-Bar spork with my another eating utensil if I need it. I've got my Real Steel bushcraft knife. This is probably gonna be my main companion knife to do all my small tasks. The rest of the slingshot. Got my fire steel from Light My Fire. Got coffee wicks, some more fire starters. Got some other fire starters from Poor Man's Preparing. These are Tender Grenades. Then we've got the Silky Saw. This is the Pocket Boy. I've used that on my channel quite a bit. I absolutely love it. Then we move on to some of the Boss kits. So got the Fishing and Hunting Boss kit. The Water Boss kit for water filtration and gathering and collecting. The Shelter Boss. This is going to be the main nugget of my shelter. I got some Cold Steel Cheap Shot broadheads. Figured I'd test that out because a subscriber actually sent me a DIY hardwood makeshift takedown bow. I figured this would be fun because it's technically free because they just made it from parts, which is pretty inventive. We're gonna take this, see if we can go hunting with it and catch something. It is turkey season right now here in Texas, so fingers crossed on that. Got toilet paper and a shovel. Sure, you can put two and two together what we're doing with that. Got my headlamp from Through Night. This is TH30. Got a 3-liter gravity water bag. It's a water bladder from Survivor Filter. I've got some cat food, which is going to be bait for my traps. I will have access to, giving myself access to my crawfish traps, my Havahart traps, things like that, so I can go and collect food. I'm going to be out here for 12 days, so I need to give myself as many opportunities and advantages as I can. Because being out here 5 to 7 days isn't a big deal, but once you start bumping into like double digits, that can get very dangerous, especially since it's now springtime, hot, humid. The weather. So this is mostly for safety and security, especially for like rattlesnakes and such. I've got my blowgun from Cold Steel. This is the Pro one. Got some broadheads and some mini broadheads. Rattlesnakes are a thing. They are here in South Texas. You have to be aware of them. You'll see this quite a bit because this is my snake stick. This is probably actually the most expensive single item here, just because it is a professional snake stick. So if I run into any snakes that we may want to take a closer look at or we need to avoid and relocate, what have you, it's just for safety and security. We're here in South Texas. South Texas is not a place you want to mess with things like that here. We've got scorpions, we've got deadly spiders, we have deadly everything that creepy crawlies out here. It wants to kill you. Main big tool is going to be the Heavy Duty Kukri by Condor. We got this from the PMP Prep Box. You guys know in some recent videos we did about a month ago, we love kukris. Then I've got my field sharpener. This is a Lansky field sharpener, a little tiny guy we got from Stanford Outdoor Supply. Got my Cold Steel Special Forces shovel. This is a gallon of dog food. Should last me plenty for my crawfish traps, maybe the Havahart traps if I'm not getting any luck with the cat food, but I've never failed. This is actually like a $8 pot we got from Walmart. I noticed when I've been out here, those Fort Court pots just aren't doing it. So if you're gonna be out here for a long time, and the fact that I could get a turkey, I got a nice 12-quart pot, super cheap from Walmart. I just took some quarters to kind of keep the lid from falling around while I was walking in the brush. And then in here, you guys will see me utilizing my haversack from the Hidden Woodsman. But what this is for is also health, wellness, and safety. These are Boss kits. These are first aid Boss kits from Stanford Outdoor Supply. Obviously, as you can tell, the P&P Prep Box and Stanford Outdoor Supply are our sponsors for this particular series. But these are in case of an emergency. We got sprains and strains, first aid ouchie boo boo kit, and we also have a trauma kit. So we have those available with us. Those are just going to be here at the campsite unless I actually need them. This is my kit. So this is all about having fun, gaining some knowledge, learning a little bit more about myself, being more active, just getting outside, having a good time, and taking some of this budget gear, seeing what this stuff can do, and just being outside in the mosquito-infested forest and just having fun. Well, before I can get the rest of this done, I cleared out the taller grass for the campsite to make it a little bit easier. But there's a lot of nettles and cactus and weird stuff over in this spot. However, further down the trail, there is an area that has just tall grass. So we're gonna take the kukri and my shemagh. We're gonna go over there and get some grass so I can have a padded section right here. So time to work. Oh yeah, I dig it. Heck yeah. Can't wait to try it out. Gosh, this is a vast improvement from my 7-day $100 Walmart survival challenge. This is, wow. I would have itched to have this setup, man. The grass that I didn't have because it was winter time, sleeping bag obviously, the ground cover. Let me check this out just quick. It's not working. I think it's prudent for me to go get some water. Let's get some firewood set up. We need to get a campfire going. And we also need to set out some traps and such for start getting food, man. I'm gonna be here for 12 freaking days. I ain't got calories with me, so no time like the present. Well, got my minnow traps, got the dog food and all that good stuff, so we're gonna head down to the river and pray because it's springtime. We've let the waters warm up, flowers are blooming, animals are coming out, spawning's happening, so hey, who knows? Alright folks, we are back here at the creek. I know what you're thinking. Chris, you were here back in November, there were no crawdads, I'm sad. I get that, but I am seeing clams all over here. Means the raccoons are coming out here to feed. There is stuff in the water. The water's warm. This is not a bad area actually. The water's still, it's murky. The water is a lot warmer than it was back 5 months ago. So hopefully we'll be in a situation where we'll have warmer water. Creatures are all coming out. They're moving around up and downstream, and these minnow traps will bear some fruit. I think being on this side of the rocks is going to be better. This is the most still area. I think this is where they would come to relax. I'm guessing, obviously. There's no way to know for sure until you catch them. Worst case scenario, hopefully I get some minnows. Whatever works. That ain't going nowhere. Alright guys, so I'm on my way to the creek to go get some water. These are briar vines. These are full of thorns. They are aggravating. However, if you were here in southern Texas, these new, very easy tips, they have no thorns on them. These are briar vine tips. These are just as good as green beans. They're edible right off the plant. We're definitely going to be keeping an eye out hardcore for these now that it's springtime. These briar vines are everywhere. Should be able to have plenty while I'm out here. Well, got water. That'll do for the night. Should go well with the pot. I need to dig out a fire pit, make that happen. Oh, that was good. Man, it's so much warmer now that it's springtime. It is, ugh, it's hot. But it's not like too hot. I guess I'm coming like shedding the winter weight. So hopefully when I lose some weight, it won't be so bad, but gotta get this fire pit ready. Well, it ain't pretty. It'll do. Well, camp's organized for now. I think this is a pretty good layout for day one. Got the bait for the Have a Heart traps, snake stick for safety, because I've already seen some critters out today. Kind of fun. So, man, food. As you can see, this area has been overgrown. This is springtime here in South Texas. One of the two seasons where I see the most growth. It's usually spring and fall. It's where I see the most greenage. And summer and winters, everything's dead. It's either too cold, not enough life, whatever. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of hacking and slashing. FYI, bull nettle sucks. Nettles around here are horrible. I know what you're gonna say. Chris, if you wore pants, it would. I've worn pants and still had bull nettles just rip me to shreds. It happens. Nothing I can do. It's hot. I like wearing shorts. So that's what I'm doing. Ooh. Does that smell it or what? Ooh, it's already broken up. That's gonna make my job easy. Go ahead, put that there. In the back of the trap. Put this on the trigger plate. My regular viewers, you've seen this, God, I don't know how many times. Super sensitive triggers on these things. Check and see how the crawdad trap's doing. It's been about an hour or so. Hard to tell if there's anything. Water's murky. I'm bringing up a log. Nope, nothing missing yet. I see movement. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Yeah. I knew it. I knew it was a good area. Whew. Oh, yes. Oh, this is one heck of a way to start a day. Whew, wow. Oh my gosh. It's like a lobster in there. Wow, there's a freaking, whew, there's like a gorilla in here. Wow, dude, that's crazy. They're like hanging off the tops. Oakley dokley. Oh, wow, these things are big. Time to go back to camp because gotta give me some firewood, get stuff done, not fall into the creek and lose all the crawfish I just worked for. Man, I am so freaking spoiled. Do you see this? This is a budget survival camping. And I have tons of fires. So I got the Boss Kit from Sanford Outdoor Supply. I got some coffee wicks, which are kind of interesting. I've got the tinder grenades, and I got a big old box of fat wood. So that's awesome. I do not get to miss fat wood very often. We don't have any here. They're basically stormproof matches that have, I think it's wax jute and a little like stick of fat wood in there. It's kind of neat. I don't know the burn time on them though. I'll show you. It's kind of cool. Isn't that awesome? Dude, that's so legit. I think I'm gonna try this one tonight and have some fun with it. Wow. That's awesome. Let's hope it burns hot enough and long enough to get the job done. Band seed pretty good. Seem to be doing all right. So I've got some 1/4-inch steel ball ammo. And I got some 3/8. I'll probably be hunting with these because they hit harder, obviously, because they got more mass. Whew. That fire is hot, man. Whew, man. For it being warm today, it's like I'm definitely using it for cooking. I don't need it for warmth. I'm digging this. This would be awesome. So, obviously, there's no guarantee I'm going to catch anything. It all depends on if I actually nail it with the slingshot or not. But what do you want me to go after? Do you want me to do a possum, rabbit, squirrel? Just type it down in the comments. Let me know. I'm interested in seeing what you guys are interested in me picking up. I have no idea on the power of these things, but it'd be fun.
So we lost audio right here, but I was letting you guys know we were letting the fire die down. We also found some massive briar vines while we were on the trail, so we were coming back to showcase how big these things get in springtime.
So these are the really big briar vines. Look at that behemoth. Holy crap. Whew. Then there's another one. Look at it. It's like 2 green beans. I know you're laughing at me like, Chris, like you're getting like really up in arms about 2 little things. These are huge, dude. If I could find like, I don't know, 30 of these, that's like a plate of vegetables, dude. It's like freaking amazing. They're just so good. Oh, back at camp. Wow, these coals are like crazy, insanely hot. That's good though. There you go. Now we play the waiting game. Alrighty. And the reveal 10 days later. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Oh, yes. Yes. Drill, wherever we go, who at least rocks the Old Bay? For anybody who doesn't know what Old Bay is, you've been sheltered. I feel sorry for you. I will have a link in the video description so you can go and check it out. It's the greatest of the greatest. Oh. Whew. Hot, 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 hot. So I can start taking these things out. Oh, wow. That's like a freaking lobster. I know lobsters are like literally like 7 times as large. Wow, I got like 1 or 2 super big ones. First things first. Dear Lord, thank you for this meal, nourishing this to our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. There's something about like when you've been at work all day and you take a bite it's just that first bite of food is just so, like, it's the end of the day, you're home, you get to, like, it's your ability to, like, reset, relax, and refuel, and that's what it's like here, man. It's, you do all this manual labor, and then all of a sudden you get to just reset. Oh man, I'm gonna put this big old dude right here. That's gonna render down some serious grubbage. Look at that tail, oh my gosh. That is nuts. Holy moly. Where have you been hiding, homie? Jeez, I could have used you back in November. This is awesome. Hold on. That was awesome. This was a good first day. The fact that I'm eating before dark is awesome. I mean, granted, it's daylight saving time now, so. Got some crawfish soup. Be good to go for tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be delicious. Could you imagine day 2 if I can get more crawfish? Let's say I got a possum or raccoon. Fried crawfish day 2. I'm already dreaming big, aren't I? I know I should keep it realistic. I got the fire going, got my headlamp on. I'm like really tired. I'm gonna level with you guys. I only got like, I don't know, 2-3 hours sleep last night before I came out here. I might go on a night hunt, I might not. But I'm gonna show you the things that we will be using for hunting implements, which is really awesome. Beginning of the video, this came from a subscriber. I've never been able to use these before, which is really cool. I got the Cheap Shot from Cold Steel. These are broadheads for hunting. I'm excited to use these. These are DIY homemade arrows. I think he makes these for people too, which is pretty freaking rad. But they just clip on like that, pressure fit. It's really good fit. Like his hand machining is nice. Like I don't feel a bump or a ridge on there. Should keep it flying pretty well. These are Easton arrows. These are XX75 camo hunters. I don't know anything about Easton arrows. I usually buy Black Eagle. But this is the bow with the bowstring. It is completely DIY made, which is super awesome, but it's a takedown. Oh, cool. Even nice enough to put bottom and top for me, just to make sure got it nailed. Nailed it. Go ahead and knock an arrow. It's not bad. It's got a good draw on it. I don't know. I'd guess that's about 40-pound draw weight, maybe. Not too heavy, not too bad. If I get a turkey with this, dude, I'm gonna be super stoked. Someone like made me a bow from like hardwood and like just stuff. That's awesome. Feels good. Sun went down, heat went away. Definitely not cold though. Gonna use my canteen I got from the P&P prep box. The creek water right now is no flooding because it's fed by a spring. It's doing pretty good. That's not advisable. The ash never hurt nobody, so it's alright. It's whatever. Woo, that was a bad idea. Don't do that. Stupid Chris. Ow. Righty. Ugh. Go and kind of just simmer down here by the fire. Chill out a little bit. Get some tea in my system. Remember kids, don't be like Chris and touch red hot coals. Only listen to about like 5% of what Chris says in his videos. Well, Paul, which 5%? Well, that's entirely up to Chris, isn't it? Man. Oh, there we go. Got a little bit of ash in my fire, a little bit of ashes in my tea. Jeez. I have issues. Boom shakalaka. We'll let it cool down a bit. Simmer down back here a little bit. Oh. Yeah, sunset hit pretty hard. Hey, where you at? Open up. I've burned my mouth on this stuff before, so I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, that's good. Ooh, that was interesting. It's like sweet crawdad tea. That's kind of weird. Go in your hole. What movie? Sound off the comments. And no, it's not an adult film. It was a good day, I think. I got food first day. I ain't mad. And I got soup for the morning. This shelter, the grass, that suggestion you guys made, like, put it this way, like, I knew that I could do it, but it was the winter time back the last time that I had that suggestion made by about 400 of y'all. Which it's not a bad suggestion at all. It was just there was no lush, plush grass to use, and now it's springtime, so it's very viable. And I'm totally glad I was able to do it. I appreciate you guys, you know, plopping that down in the comment section, because there's could be plenty of people watching the videos who are just being silent Georges and not saying nothing and didn't know that, and that comment could have helped them, so it's a big deal. But I think I'm gonna crash because I only had 2 hours of sleep. It's like 8:30 right now. It's early, but I need to get some sleep. The sun went down. It's feeling really good. This is a lot more comfortable, a lot warmer. Obviously, it's not winter anymore. So I might crawl into this bad boy and just get some shut-eye. So see you guys tomorrow. I can't sleep. I feel like I should go on Facebook and be like, who's online? Someone talk to me. I remember that back in like 2009 when Facebook first was like became a thing. You guys want to check out my kukri? It's cool. It's a big knife. I like big knives. See? It'll chop stuff. Ugh. It's like after midnight. I still can't sleep though. So, in the midst of my revelation of waking up, I realized I had to pee. So, just in case Sasquatch eats me, I wanted proof when they find my body so I can become YouTube famous. I'm just kidding. It's time to go to the bathroom. Thank you for going to the bathroom with me. You guys are the best.